Tonight we are making taco soup. I feel like I've maybe made this before on a previous vlog, but it's been a while and I have some new subscribers, so I thought I would show you guys just a video of making taco soup. Now this is a recipe I have found on Pinterest, so I'm gonna show you guys all the ingredients and everything and how I make taco soup. I'm gonna put it in the crock pot because I'm making I like to make a bunch to freeze. But yeah, so I'm gonna make it in the crock pot. I don't have a very big pot for the stove top to fit it all for like big chilies or big soups. So I put it in my crock pot and put it on high and heat it all up. So I'm gonna show you guys how we're making taco soup tonight. Alright guys, so first ingredient is you can do 1 pound or 2 pounds. If you're on a budget and you don't have a lot of extra meat or a lot of money in your budget to buy meat, do only 1 pound. And it's okay if it's a little bit runnier, it will work. You don't have to have so much meat. But I'm doing ground turkey because it's cheaper, it's what we have in our freezer, and it's a little bit better for you. So I am doing 2 pounds of ground turkey. I just have them falling out in there. I'm gonna brown them and put them in. So you need 1 or 2 pounds of ground beef, or like I'm doing ground turkey. Also for the recipe, you're gonna need a can of pinto beans. You don't need to do the no salt added. When I was at Walmart, they did not have any that weren't no salt added, so of the Great Value brand. So I just went ahead and got it. Figured it's probably better for you. So I got a can of no salt pinto beans. You will also need a can of black beans, 1 can of sweet corn, 2 cans of diced tomatoes. The recipe specifically says the basil, garlic, and oregano flavor. I found this exact flavor at Aldi, but if you just have regular diced tomatoes, you can just put a little extra seasonings. This soup has a lot of seasonings for the seasoning packs we're gonna get to, but yeah, if you just work with what you have. If you just have plain diced tomatoes, just do that. But I got the one that it called for because Aldi did have it. You will need a pack of taco seasoning mix, a pack of ranch dressing mix, 1 can, it's a 14.5 ounce can of beef broth, and a can of Rotel. This is just the Aldi brand version of Rotel. And you will also need, I forgot to buy a small can of kidney beans for this recipe. I just got 2 big cans in my last Aldi haul, if you guys saw it. 2 big cans of kidney beans for chili. So I opened up a can and I'm putting it in a tub to just put in the fridge until I make the chili. But I'm gonna use some of these kidney beans in this because it also calls for a can of kidney beans. So just buy like the same size can of black beans, but a can of kidney beans. So that's all the ingredients. All the ingredients are really cheap. The beef is just the thing that gets the most expensive. But like I said, ground turkey is cheaper. You don't have to do 2 pounds, you can just do 1, but I'm gonna show you how we're gonna put it in the crock pot. All right, the very first step, while I probably would go ahead and brown the meat first, but I'm waiting for that to still thaw. So the first thing it says is the pinto beans and the black beans and the corn and the can of kidney beans that you're gonna have is to open them, rinse, and drain them. So you're not keeping any of the juice from these things. So I'm gonna open these up, rinse them, and drain them. Okay, I got the pinto beans rinsed and drained. All right, I got the corn rinsed and drained. I'm just pouring it all in one bowl while I rinse and drain them. I got the black beans rinsed and drained, now just the kidney beans. All right, guys, so I got the corn, the pinto beans, the black beans, and the kidney beans all rinsed and drained. So I just have them in a big bowl waiting to get poured in, and I'm gonna start browning my meat. All right, so my husband went to give my son a bath. I got my ground turkey in there. I just cut the skillet on. I'm gonna brown this up. All right, guys, so my ground turkey is pretty much all browned. So I'm gonna drain this and add it to my crock pot. All right, so I poured my ground turkey in there, and now I am going to dump my beans in there and corn. Got that all in. Okay, and the first thing I'm gonna add in, none of these items, none of these ingredients like the diced tomatoes, the broth, the Rotel, none of them get rinsed or drained. So obviously the broth, but You just pour in the whole can of Rotel, juice and all. 1 can of diced tomatoes. And the second can of diced tomatoes. I gave it a little bit of a stir. Now we're gonna pour the broth in. Now we are pouring in the ranch seasoning. And last but not least, we're pouring in the taco seasoning. And guys, that is it. All we're gonna do now is stir it and let it heat. Okay guys, so I got everything in there, gave it a good stir, got the seasonings all mixed up, and this is literally it. This is like a true dump and go recipe. If you would like it to be even more dump and go, I really suggest, and I would love to get into the habit of doing this more, is already browning ground beef or ground turkey and freezing it and just pulling it out the night before, and you already have it browned, so you don't even have to do that step. So if you're a busy mom and stuff, that really comes in handy. So now while this is heating up and getting all the flavors marinated together, I am gonna make some cornbread. I've got this cornbread mix from a kind that was at Costco, and there was like 4 different bags in there. It's really good. If you guys have never tried it, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's this, it's got like whole pieces of corn. So I'm gonna make this cornbread, and we're gonna have taco soup and cornbread, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when we plate it all up. And I also wanna thank you guys so much for watching these videos, and a shout out to our cousin Jamari for watching these. I love to hear you guys say that you like to watch them or possibly make them. So please, anyone, if you make these recipes, please leave a comment and let me know your feedback, if you liked it, if you tried it. So I'm gonna get this cornbread in the oven, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when we plate it up. Okay guys, I forgot to take a video right when I put it in my bowl, so I've already been eating some of it, but I always put shredded cheese and sour cream in my chili and my soups. So I have some sour cream making this look a little lighter and some cheese in here. But guys, if you have never tried this, definitely make this. It's a super easy recipe. It is really delicious. It's very flavorful with those seasoning packs. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you make this, definitely leave a comment below and let me know how you like it. And thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great evening.